Hi Anna, thank you very much for your time today. We have 21 questions for you. Let's start by asking, where were you born?
Hermosillo, Mexico.
And have you always lived there?
No, I actually, in the middle of my university, I moved to USA in Memphis for a year and a half, and then I moved back home and I started working for Ernst & Young. And then after that, I moved back to USA for a few years in Dallas, in Texas, also in Palo Alto, California, and eventually I moved here in the Netherlands.
So what made you move to the Netherlands?
Love, my husband.
All right. And what was the biggest culture shock after you moved to the Netherlands?
Directness of people. Very, very honest. Another thing for me also is the smiling part. People doesn't smile so much as where I am coming from. And the bad service at the top restaurants.
All right. And who are the most important people in your life?
My family. That'll be my husband and my 2 kids.
What do you do nowadays?
I am the director of internal control risk management at TNT Express. And I have a team here at head office which is multicultural, but also around 32 managers around the world. So it's very dynamic and international.
You decided to do the OneMBA after coming to the Netherlands.
Yes.
Why?
Because I wanted to broaden my experience beyond finance and compliance, and also explore more my leadership.
Do you believe in love at first sight?
Yes, I do.
So what made you fall in love with the OneMBA program?
There is a truly global program. Involves universities from different continents, so you are working with cultures from Brazil, from China, from Mexico, across Europe, and that is a valuable experience as well to get to know and work with that people.
So what was the biggest challenge you faced during the OneMBA program?
Time management, balancing my life between work, studies, and obviously my family.
And if you reflect now, what are the biggest takeaways that you took from the OneMBA program that you apply to TNT today?
Embracing change. Also, my networking, my creativity is going beyond that typical square of finance or compliance. I really went outside my comfort zone.
How did the OneMBA enhance your leadership skills?
Significantly. This is due to the fact that as a finance person, you always are going through results go first. But immediately the first thing I start changing is the results are better when you do it through people. Engage in your team, do the productivity and the creativity is amazing. So that for me was a fantastic takeaway.
Anna, who was one of your biggest influencers during the OneMBA program?
Stefan van der Velde. He was very, very energetic. He always brought a lot of new ideas and way of teaching, and he challenged a lot my way of thinking.
How has the OneMBA program helped you progress in your career at TNT?
Wow. I think a lot. I believe a lot, and the main reason is because I start capitalizing on my network. While I was working in TNT, I travel all around the world, not only here at the Netherlands. So I got the opportunity to meet a lot of the top executives, which that was a network that I was not using. And then being part of the OneMBA made me realize of the potential of network. So talking to them, being more open and looking for opportunities brought me to get other new jobs or new projects.
The OneMBA program also allows you to go on 4 global residencies.
Right.
Which were your favorites?
Hong Kong and Delhi.
And what was the biggest takeaways from these residencies?
How the business are conducted there is quite differently, and also how you are able to engage your team or communication styles. I think that was really eye-opening for me.
Anna, what is your life motto?
If you can dream it, you can do it. That comes from Walt Disney, but for me, in other words, for me is I never stop dreaming, but I never stop working to get there.
Why should anybody consider doing the OneMBA program?
Because you would like to be the next leader for the next generation.
Anna, name 3 words that perfectly describes your OneMBA experience.
Diversity, the constant change, and also the fact that your power of network increases amazingly.
What is the biggest challenge being a manager today?
I think one of the biggest challenges we're facing here at TNT is that we're going through a transformation. So engaging the heart and mind of my team is right now is a constant challenge.
What will the world look like according to Ana de Kok-Reyes in 2021?
It will be a world will be obviously more connected due to that technology, but it will be more simpler than it is today. And it will involve, not only the work, but it will be business, schools, in your personal life. And the other thing I think is going to be very different is the fact that we as human beings will be more connected to nature and also to our planet again.